firstly, I will introduce myself. My name is Kishore, and I have 8 years of experience in D365, and I'm working as a functional consultant currently. Okay, so that is my introduction. So coming to starting, I will share my screen. Let me share. So coming to D365, right? This is a D365 retail and commerce. Mainly, we call it as finance and operations. So, D365 finance and operation, it is an ERP tool. So, enterprise resource planning tool. So, it is one of the technology that we have in the market, along with SAP, Oracle, and so many other third-party ERP tools we have. Okay. But coming to the market share, SAP is the highest, and next is now D365 is coming into the market at a huge phase. Okay. Being said that, the reason why D365 is coming up is the price and the options and the help and the support they are giving to the customers. Okay. There are so many big customers in India when you talk about Aditya Birla, Pantaloons. These companies are currently using Dynamics 365. And if you come to jewelry business, Malabar, Joyalikas, all these jewelry industry business is also using this Dynamics 365. Okay. So coming to Dynamics 365, we have a lot of modules coming up to finance, SCM module, retail and commerce module, HR module, advanced warehouse management module. All these modules, we have a lot of modules which we are going to train under retail and commerce. Okay. So coming to other modules, finance is called the heart of the Dynamics 365. Okay. So any module that we take in Dynamics 365, finance is the main. Okay. Unless and until we set up the finance module, other modules they are not useful. Okay. So finance is called as heart of D365. Okay. And coming to supply chain management, these all have like inventory management, like sales order, procurement, all this comes under SCM module. Okay. And our main focus will be on under retail and commerce. Okay. So coming to retail and commerce, before it was called as retail. Okay. Now the terms has changed into retail and commerce module. Okay. So in this retail and commerce module, we will be learning about each and every area under this module, like creation of stores, creation of products. So this creation of products, creation of sales orders, these all comes under SCM, but these have interlinked with retail and commerce. So we will be learning all this. So retail and commerce will have a connection with SCM and finance. Okay. So if you learn retail and commerce, you will little bit learn about finance and SCM module also. Okay. So coming to retail and commerce module. So we will be learning from zero until we create a store, and we will be showing you the how the store works, how the store operates, and everything until the store go live. Okay. So coming to the roles that we have. Okay. So we in the market we have two roles. One is technical and one is functional. So technical comes with the coding background, which we call it as developer. Okay. So they will be developing the customizations, they will be changing the forms, they will be doing everything. But under functional module, we don't deal with anything with the coding. It is purely functional. It is a uh, you can easily learn. There is nothing coding here. Okay. So here in the functional consultant role, we will be doing the setups, we will be creating the stores, we will be doing all the HQ part, okay, the functional part. Whatever the functional consultant will be doing, there will be no coding at all included in our functional consultant role. Okay, any questions here, Tim? Okay, so coming to roles, we have the types of jobs we have in the market. One is the implementation, one is the support. Mainly these two are the types of jobs we have in the market. So implementation is from scratch, from zero. Let's say you are a customer, okay, you are going to open a company and you want to open a store, okay. So then implementation is from zero, like the customer will come to you and they will give you the requirements. Okay, I want this type of store, I want this type of requirement, I want this type of stores, or this type of workers, this type of products and everything. So we have to gather all the stuff from the customer and we have to implement, we have to create the stores or create the configuration, create the store setup, everything. So that is called as implementation. In implementation we will be preparing some documents which are called as FRDs, fit gap analysis, FDD documents, everything. Okay, user manuals. These are the documents that we will be preparing in implementation. Okay, so FRD in the sense functional requirement document. So what are the requirements that the customer is telling to us to implement? Okay, so we all note down that all the points and prepare a document. Okay, fit gap is after having all the requirements noted down, we will be telling whether this is a standard functionality or the functionality requires. We will be preparing the fit gap analysis, whether this can be done in the standard functionality or this requires any customizations or anything. So if this requires any customization, then we will be preparing the standard FDD documents, how this has to be done, where the field has to be added in the Dynamics 365, everything. So that comes up a FDD documents, functional design document. So in this training, we will be explaining you how this document works, how to prepare these documents. So the format will be different from company to company, but the main agenda will be the same of preparing these documents. Okay, so user manuals. So manuals is like how do you like standard steps. So let's say if you are selling a product, how to sell that product in a store, click on this button, click on that button, and then pay the everything. So that all the steps will be included in the user manuals. Why these user manuals are made is that once we implement this uh, retail and commerce, and we will, after having some support, we will go out, right? So the client or customer should know how this should work. So that is the reason we will be preparing the user manuals. And the second role coming in the market is the support. Okay, support in the sense we will be providing the support to the multiple customers. Okay, so let's say one of the company, let's see an example of Accenture. Okay, Accenture has implemented some retail and commerce module to one of the customers. Okay, and they have completed their implementation and support, go live, post support, and they have left the customer. Okay, so after that the customer might receive any issues. Okay, so what they do is we will be supporting the some of the customers. We have multiple customers all over the world, and what they do is they will raise a ticket with us, and depending upon the ticket we should resolve the ticket. Okay, so we have to check the ticket, what is the issue and all, and we have to resolve those tickets. So that is called a support job. So these are the two types of jobs we have in the market currently. Okay, so coming to the training. Okay, so we will start with the basic. Okay, zero. So stating that you have zero knowledge from a to alphabets to ending with words. So this training we will start with basic knowledge. Okay, we will be explaining you what is Dynamics 365. We will show you HQ. We will help you in creation of the store, creation of the products, creation of the workers. So everything. Let's say what is this retail and commerce module. Okay, let's say you visited to a DMart store. Okay, so once you visited to DMart store, what you will do, you will pick up a basket and you will keep all the products that you wanted to buy in a basket and walk to the billing counter. Okay, so once you walk to the billing counter, the cashier will take all the products and scan the product, and at the end of the scanning of all the products, he says that, okay sir, this is your bill, this much is your bill. So how do you want to pay, through card or through UPI? Okay, so this is how. Okay, from starting to the creation of the products, we have to create the barcodes. We have to create the cashier name also, because the cashier should log into the system, right? So we create the cashier, we create the barcodes, we create the prices. Once the cashier scans the barcode, the price will come, the product name will come. These all setups we will be doing in Dynamics 365 till the creation of the product, till it prints the bill. We will design the receipts also, we will design the receipt formats also. How the, so some company says that I want the design receipt format like this, I want the receipt format like this and all. Okay, so we will be explaining you all the details, okay, from creation of store or anything. So under this retail and commerce, we have three types of sales. One is point of sale, which is a physical store or physical register. Okay, another thing, we have call centers. Okay, another, we have e-commerce. This is the new module that has introduced by Dynamics 365. Okay, so physical store, physical registers, for example, we call that DMart or Reliance Fresh, etc. Are that we have the physical, we go, we buy the products and we will pay the bill physically. So these are called as physical stores. Okay, coming to the call centers, big basket example. Okay, before, when we don't have the app, what we used to do is we used to call the number to the big basket and we used to place the order. So I want these type of products, these type of products, and these call centers take the order, place the order, and once you deliver, you will be paying the amount. So those are called as call center types of stores. And coming to e-commerce, this is the new upcoming trend in Dynamics 365. For example, Amazon, Flipkart, these are all the e-commerce websites that we have. So in Dynamics 365 e-commerce, we have B2B and B2C. What is the difference between B2B and B2C? B2B is nothing but business to business. Let's say India Mart. We will take India Mart. What this India Mart will do? The wholesaler will keep their business online and they will sell mainly to the shops or small vendors, okay, in a bulk amount. So that is called as B2B business. Coming to B2C business, business to customer. What is business to customer? Let's say Amazon. So what these Amazon and Flipkart will do? You as a vendor, you can register yourself in Amazon and says that okay, I have this product, I will sell this product. Okay, so we will be selling the products to the customer. So that is the difference between B2B and B2C. In this training, we will be learning how to create a B2B store. What is the difference between B2B customer and B2C customer? How do you create B2B store? How do we create B2C store? How do we create the customers in B2B and B2C? These are all the topics we will be seeing in this course. Coming to the e-commerce, coming to the point of sale, we will be showing you how to create a store, how to create the workers, how to create the site and warehouse, okay, how to create the design. So some customers says that I want this design when I open my point of sale. So we will be designing how to create the designs, how to create the payment methods, everything from end to end of creation of the store, okay, in this program. So coming to the main customers that currently using D365 retail and commerce, as I mentioned in the starting of the class. So Malabar is using, Joy Lucas is using, okay, and we are using Aditya Birla. They are the most businessable, talkable business in our India. So if you take Aditya Birla, they have pantaloons, they have Van Hussein, they have Louis Philippe, everything. So these guys are using our Dynamics 365 retail and commerce. And coming to the jobs or anything, right? So retail and commerce module is the hottest module and hottest job in the market right now. Out of 100 students, if we train, okay, in the market, so we will get 50 to 60% of the team of the students of finance, and 30 students of from SEM, and only 10 to 15 members will be from retail and commerce. So if you check, and or if you want to change your job profession, retail commerce model is the hottest model, and you will easily find the job in any of the companies, any of the MNCs. So if you take Accenture, they have the support projects, they have the implementation projects, they have the high excellent implementation projects and everything. And coming to IBM, we have Capgemini, we have Cognizant. Every big MNC companies have openings in retail and commerce module. Okay, any questions till now, team? Any questions or any doubts you have? Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, Pavan, we can hear you. Hi.
Yeah,
So,
Jan, you have question in the chat. Yeah, go ahead.
no, no, I'm just saying that you mentioned that the B2B customer, retail sales, online sales, and all. So, can we segregate that this way? That is, one is retail sale, online sales, and call center sales.
Yes, yes. At the end of the day, once we sell any product, okay, so we will bring all the sales and keep it in D365. Okay, there we can differentiate like retail sale, call center sale, or online sale. There we will come to know from where the sale has happened, so we can segregate that. Yeah. Any general questions, team, you have on the trainings or topics or anything? So this is a
About
demo session, team. So we will not be starting any
yes.
technical terms or anything. So this is a demo
Okay.
session only. Okay. So we will not be showing you Dynamics 365, or we will not be giving any, like, we will not be starting directly today. Hope from tomorrow, Monday, we will be starting the technical sessions. I just want to brief you out what is Dynamics 365, what is retail and commerce and everything. So this is a demo session. Just brief out what is retail and commerce and everything. Hope you have the course content on also. Okay, one second. Let me open my course content. How it looks. Let me one second. Sorry. So I have not prepared. Sorry for that. I have not prepared any PPT or anything. So we will be sharing this course content. So according this, we will be having the training. Okay, so commerce headquarters, we will say that headquarters, right? So let's say I have a Reliance industry. Okay, so I have overall world in the India, every state or every town I have a store. Okay, at the end of the day, if I want to see all the sales, I can't to go to every store and see the sales and write it down, right? So what it happens is, at the end of the day, we will be having a dynamic system headquarters. So all the transaction, all the sales that has happened all over India will be brought back to HQ. So in HQ Dynamics 365, I can see, okay, this much sales, this has happened. Okay, this store has done this much sales. So every day we can see it in the HQ. That is called as headquarters. Okay, so why do we use parameters? Customer employees, we will be creating the employees. Okay, so the ones in if you go to a retail store, shop or stop, there will be managers, there will be cashiers and everything, right? So depending upon the designation, we will be creating the workers. Okay, giving some permissions, okay, to cashier and some permissions to managers. So how do we create that workers, how do we create the permissions, everything. Okay, so if you come down, so this is the main topic. How do we create a retail store, registers, devices, profiles? So all these topics will be covered in our training sessions. So team, once we have a training session, let's say today we covered a topic called as retail stores. Okay, I have created the retail store, But simultaneously after the session you would be creating the store and you would be showing us how you created if you have any doubts. So when I explain it, it would look very easy, but when you practice only you will be knowing, getting the doubts, and you will be having more doubts and you will encounter difficulties while creating or anything. Unless and until if you don't try, it won't be easy for you. Okay, so these are the topics that we will be covering. And coming to e-commerce, we will be covering the overview of B2B, that which I explained today, and what is that, how do you configure B2C and B2B channels, payment method, card types, omni-channel transaction. These topics we will be covering. Okay, so if after this training you will be able, I can promise you that you will be able to master in retail and commerce module. I can assure you that, and you can crack interviews and you can do your own creation of stores and until it go live, and you can activate stores also. That I can promise you, because we have trained more students and I know how it works, and we have, like, we have given more trainings to the employees in corporate industry also. And I will be showing you the live scenarios also. I will explaining you the live scenarios, I will give you the live scenarios whatever, because we are in the industry from 8 to 9 years, so we have all the issues, okay, coming, what are the issues we face. So we will be sharing you that issues and ask you to troubleshoot those issues. So when you go to the job or anywhere, so it will be very easy for you in order to resolve those issues or implement those issues. So we'll be giving you the scenarios. Let's say if we uh, if we completed topic creation of workers, okay, we will be giving you the scenarios. Okay, so we will giving you the task stating that, okay, I have to, you have to create a two workers. One worker should log into pos and do the sale, and one worker should log into the pos but do not do the sales. How do you do that? So we will be giving these type of tasks for you. Okay, the general scenarios, if you are able to do it, okay, fine, that's very fine and good. If you are not able, then we will can discuss tomorrow in the tomorrow's sessions. Okay, so simultaneous sessions or anything. And if you have any doubts also, we you can anytime reach out to me and we can discuss that also. There's no issues. So we will be after the every session, okay, let's say we completed a session on retail workers, okay, I will be sharing you that Microsoft document, videos, anything whatever I have handy. I will be sharing you all those documents, so you can go through documents and you can prepare as well as that also. Okay, so this is how the training will be going on. Any questions, or do you have any questions on Dynamics 365 or general questions or any job related questions or anything? And I would be happy to take it up.
We can hear you, Pawan.
Okay, no questions.
Not so much. I mean, not today, but we'll
Okay,
continue question after the session. Yeah.
okay, sure. So the course content will be shared by them, okay, by us in the coming hours. Okay, so you can go through that. If you have any questions, we are happy to answer them. Okay, so I just want to provide you the demo of the Dynamics 365. How does, what is this and what is the basic scenarios in our current market and everything. So that is how I want to share it. So yeah, we will share you the timings and demo as done. Okay, so we will start with the course content in the next class, how it will be, and we'll go into the live scenarios, and we'll start with the sessions. Okay, so from basic sessions to and how do we at the end. Okay, so this will be shared by them. Okay, any issues or anything, please let us know. Okay.
Yeah, Pawan. So in this, one more thing I
Mm.
want to add,
Mm.
like we are covering the SCM also, like so
Uh,
master planning.
No, 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 Gyan. Those are with those will be coming under trade and logistics and SCM modules, right? So those are not covered in the retail and commerce modules. So we have a little bit of SCM modules that will be covered. Okay, so that in case if you learn retail and commerce, so you will be able to answer, or you will be able to do something in finance and SEM modules. But in case if you learn SEM module or finance module, you can't do anything in the retail module because retail module is totally different. So the concept, the details, the stores, everything is totally different. Okay,
I know, but
coming to the SEM
only
model. Hmm.
yeah, yes, yes. So only my ask
Okay.
is like, yeah. So my only ask is that if any shortage is there or any negative inventory is there, how master planning will fulfill that order in the online purpose? Because nowadays everybody is into online. So that's only my request if you could cover.
So coming to retail and commerce, okay. So let's say you went to a store again, okay. Let's say in the main in my system it is showing as negative inventory, but when you went to the physical store, there is a shirt which is available. We cannot stop selling the shirt to the customer, right? So your question is good. It is depending upon the negative inventory and all. But when you come to the general scenario, even if there is a stock available in the store, but it is showing as negative
Yes.
inventory, the POS retail will not stop you selling the product. Okay. So that is what the concept between retail and commerce and SEM and master planning is somewhat different again. But we can stop if there is a native inventory. We have an option, but that is not at all not at all recommended in retail and commerce module.
Mm.
But in SEM module, we will be covering the inventory. How do you manage inventory? How do you create a sales order? Everything will be covered in this course. Okay,
Mm.
so
Mm.
30 to 40% of SEM modules also you will be covering, like creation of products,
Mm.
manage inventory, managing on-hand inventory, everything. So those all SEM topics will be covered in retail and commerce module. Any other questions, Aarti, Dilip?
Thanks, Kishore. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, team. Thank you. We'll connect in the next session. Okay.